What's good? We back with the boxing clinic. Y'all know what it is. We on the boxing grind. You know, we swag surfing through this boxing ish, and apparently, Manny Pacquiao's finally made it official. I linked the article. I linked the article in the description, so you know it's true that he ain't no longer fucking with Freddie Roach no more, man. And just shows you, man. Ain't no real loyalty out there, man. And you know, Freddie been with Pacquiao from basically since he came over to America about that. They had a good rapport. I mean, a rematch with Eric Morales. You know, he made an adjustment with Pacquiao by making his right hand stronger, and he blew out Morales. And at the end of the day, I think this is another one of Pacquiao super sandwiches excuses. You know, trying to blame his downfall and his woes on Freddie Roach. You know, and at the end of the day, all of them underestimated Jeff. Me so horny. All of them just underestimated Horn. You know, nobody looked at tape. They trained nonchalant. At the end of the day, he trying to put. In my opinion, he trying to, put his downfall and his woes and his slippage on Freddie Roach. But at the end of the day, you ain't training 100%. You know what I'm saying? You half-ass training. You a senator. You this and you that. And you ain't calling Freddie Roach. And I mean, some of these fighters, dog, are bitches, dog. Like Habadou Jack broke it off with Eddie Mustafa Muhammad. Through a text message. I mean, you that man at the Mayweather gym every day, just like you. You would tell him like a face to his man, to his face like a man. And basically Pacquiao, he did it through a press. Probably Freddie Roach was saying he didn't know nothing. And I don't know why he had to lie. And basically he did it through the press and probably did it through a message as well. Pacquiao breaking up with Freddie Roach. And like I said, that ain't respectable. I mean, a guy that y'all done, you done been through so much with, ups and downs and ups, and up again and down again. And at the end of the day, I think, this plays a part in it. Bob Aaron was saying he owed a tax, he still owed IRS about $68 million. And, he's trying to cut, or somebody said he's trying to cut his training time down in America, I guess to avoid getting taxed or whatever, however that worked. I guess because sparring partners are employees and they got to write that off or whatever. So he want to hold his camps in the Philippines and not have to come back to America to avoid that tax debt or add on to it. So maybe that may play a part. Maybe Freddie don't want to go to the Philippines and stay in the Philippines that much and travel. He want to develop his fighters that he got over here. He got a lot of young guys that's fighting. I mean, he got Jose Ramirez, who got a big fight over here March 17th at the Theater Room in the Madison Square Garden for the right to face Regis Prograis for the full WBC 140-pound title. And, maybe he just don't want to go over there, man, no more. Maybe that might be a sticking point. But Pacquiao's moving on. He's named one of the trainers, Boo Boy Fernandez, his trainer. And basically, he's going to just self-train himself. What's so funny about it is, Pacquiao's going backwards. I remember Miguel Cotto didn't want to train with his uncle no more. And that's when Cotto was at his best. He became his own man, his own entity, his own superstar. He faced Pacquiao with a novice coach in his corner and got exposed. And he came back years later and said, that was my biggest, Freddie Roach was right. Freddie Roach was popping off on the 24/7 saying, or whatever it was, that you can't coach yourself and do that. You can't do that. And obviously he got exposed. He said years later Freddie Roach was right, and the best move that he ever made was training with Freddie Roach. He revitalized his career. So obviously Freddie is bringing something to the table. But at the end of the day, you guys, a lot of these Pacquiao fans, you guys praise Pacquiao and treat him like he's above doing, dumb shit and ignorant shit. He's not. Just because he smiles and and barely speaks a little bit of English and he seems adorable and you can take him home like a Beanie Baby and all that, that motherfucker cutthroat too. He ain't perfect. He admit to being a womanizer and doing bad things. Everybody make mistakes. But just because in the public eye he keep that Tiger Woods, that Tiger Woods type of, stigma about him or that reputation, it don't mean, he ain't doing shit in the dark, because what goes on in the dark comes to light. And now all the stuff that's starting to come to light about Pacquiao. And I think this is another excuse to throw it on Freddie Roach while he was slipping. At the end of the day, you getting older. You're 39 years old, or whatever he is now. You're getting older. It happens. You slip. I think you should finish off with Freddie Roach. But at the end of the day, maybe Boo Boy Fernandez is cheaper. He want to save a little bit more money, or he don't want to travel to the U.S. no more. Either way, hopefully, he called Freddie Roach like a man, or met up with him like a man and told him. But last time I heard, he didn't do that. And that's coward shit, man. That's coward shit. A guy who done did so much and made so many sacrifices and helped you get where you was at. And obviously, you helped him get where he's at, his hiatus in the sport of boxing. But to break it off through the press, that's bullshit. He said Pacquiao hadn't called him and said nothing. And it is what it is. I just think it's another one of Pacquiao's super excuse sandwich makers to put it on Freddie Roach. And, it is what it is. But it's the Boxing Clinic and more. We go.